Hi, in this video I'm going to teach you how to make mangu. You're going to need plantains, and for the sides I'm going to use an egg, salami, and frying cheese, and I'm also going to use onions, and for the onions you're going to need vinegar and salt to taste, and I'm also going to use a little bit of olive oil. Now I'm going to take the vinegar and I'm going to soak the onions in the vinegar, and I'm going to add salt, and I'm going to add about 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And now we're just going to put this aside till later on. Now, very carefully, I'm going to take the tip of my knife and I'm going to run it down the crease of the plantain. You see how they have little lines on them? So I'm just going to run the tip of the knife down the crease. So now you're going to pull it back with your fingers, or you can use your knife. I just want to say, do not hold your knife how I'm holding it. I cut myself all the time. Put the knife down before you start peeling the plantain. Also, if it's giving you a hard time, you can always run it under hot water and it'll be easier to pull off. So here I have a pot of water, and what I did was I ran my knife down the plantain, and I'm just gonna cut it into smaller pieces because I find it just cooks faster and more even that way. And now I'm just gonna finish cutting this up, and I'm gonna add salt to taste. So I'm just gonna let this boil for 15 to 20 minutes until it gets golden yellow. So it's been about 15 to 20 minutes, and now it's this golden yellow color. And here I'm just checking to see how tender they are. They're not quite done yet. You want them to be a little softer. So now I'm gonna throw some ice in there just to shock it. And then I'm gonna let it cook for another 5 to 10 minutes till they all start to sink at the bottom of the pot. So now that the plantains are done, I'm just gonna take a spoon and I'm gonna take it out and put it in a separate bowl. And I am not gonna throw this water out because we're gonna use it to mash the plantains. Now to mash your plantains, you can use whatever you have in your house. You can use a cup, a bottle, a fork, whatever you have, whatever is easier for you. What's easier for me is my hand mixer. So this is what I'm going to be using to mash my plantains. So I'm going to mix. I'm going to start on low because you don't want to burn yourself. You don't want this stuff flying all over the place. And then I'm going to gradually pick up the speed. And I'm also going to slowly add water, as much as you need. And you can also use butter, but I'm going to use some of the olive oil that I used to fry the cheese with. And you're just going to mix it until it's nice and smooth and has no chunks. And now I'm just going to fry the salami and the cheese. You will notice I did have to switch pans with the cheese because it was sticking to this one. So I had to use a non-stick pan for that. Go ahead and fry everything. Once you're done frying everything, you're going to turn your heat on to low, and you're going to place your onions with the liquid inside the pan. Now you can turn your heat up to medium high, and you're just going to let it cook for a little bit till it's bright pink, but it's still crunchy. And that is how I make mangu. Thanks for watching.